Hi, I'm Darieus Legg, creator of the 8-time award-winning short film, Stoker Machine.
This is the process of making a film. Think of each puzzle piece as a scene. There are many pieces, and each one needs to be examined. We try everything until the pieces start coming together. I find the best way to approach this process is with an open heart and a curious mind.
If you're a fan of surfing, filmmaking, and animation, then you're in for a real treat. In this video, I'm going to share with you a deleted scene from the film and how I came about making a very difficult decision. Getting rid of a scene from a movie is never easy, especially when we work so hard as filmmakers just to make things happen. And to have to remove an entire scene from a film can be a little heartbreaking. It's like you put all this time and energy and care and intention into making something only to later have to remove it. And that is something that I constantly faced during the making of Stoker Machine.
If you haven't seen the movie yet, click on the link in the description below. You might want to watch it before going any further.
This scene that we'll look at today in particular was very difficult for me to let go of because I cared so much about it. It highlights a really good friend of mine, Cliff Capono, and I didn't want him not to be in the movie. He's the voice of Uncle Wally.
This is Uncle Wally. I'm here to tell you, no more reading Hawaiian alphabet.
Think back to our puzzle metaphor. In a movie, movies have scenes. A bunch of scenes strung together create a sequence. A bunch of sequences strung together create an entire film. We can then step back from our work and see the entire movie as a whole. It's usually at this point that I can start to recognize what needs to be in the film and what needs to go.
No.1 ストカマシンファンストカマシンのファンの皆様、ストカマシンは教師ダリウス・レッグのアートワークの支えで乗り立っています。ストカマシンのファンすぐに Darius.Legg.com にアクセスし、ニュースレーターにサインアップしたり、フルな商品を購入してください。どうもありがとうございます。
So this deleted scene I'm going to share with you, as much as it's a compact, good scene, it takes us a little bit away from the main point of the movie.
Stoker Machine is about this specific surfboard. And although the deleted scene does talk about surfboards, it takes us away from the central focus, like a puzzle piece that doesn't fit into the vision as a whole.
I believe that as artists and filmmakers, we're in service to the story. And it's our job as filmmakers to listen to what it wants to be. Okay, without any further chatter, let's jump right in and check out the deleted scene from the Stoker Machine.
You just want me to talk about them? These are alaya or alaia, traditional Hawaiian surfboards. Same designs as built by the Hawaiians 1,000 years ago. Commonly now known as alaya because people build them all over the world. But there was this kind, alaya, kind of like the shortboard version. Olo boards were the really tall ones that the Ali'i rode. Before, in the old days, you know, it made out of koa or willy wood. The Hawaiians probably put contour as well. They knew what they were doing. They were building sailing canoes and crossing oceans and stuff. They could build a surfboard. But modern ones have contour. They're hard to ride, but guys are shredding them now, like Cliff. I have a friend who's a builder who tore down this house, saved as much wood as he could. I got the wood from him, just like, hey, you have any cool wood that I could build a surfboard out of? And he's like, yeah, I have this stuff. So he gave me this wood. It turns out that the wood was someone's home. And not only that, it was someone's home whose their grandson, great-grandson, is a really good surfer, and I happen to know him. I was like, whoa, that's weird. That tied it all back in with me to this board went from being a home to being a home torn down to being reclaimed wood. A friend of mine helped me mill it, Geordie Bruff.
This is Geordie Bruff. Geordie is considered by many to also be an expert surfer. His older brother is the acclaimed surfer artist, Ben Bruff, known for having a disdain towards authority figures and creating avant-garde art used by the reggae rock band Pepper.
And now it's a surfboard who, all of a sudden, it's my friend's great-grandparents' home. So it makes me stoked, and I'd be stoked to give it to him and have him surf it. So, but I had to surf it a couple times first, obviously.
It was really difficult to pull that scene out, especially because I love Cliff Copono. He's a good friend. He's the voice of Uncle Wally in the film, and it was really tough. But in the end, I think it was the right call, and it helped the movie have a rhythm that it might not have had we kept that scene in it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, follow, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stoker Machine is supported by the artwork that I create. So the more you support, the more artwork I can give back to you.
Game